Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where we're continuing off at belt operations. I'm a little disappointed with how last episode went, considering some of the not fighting we did, and having to try and sort of make our way around a little bit. We have some other things like Project Ziggurat that we're going to be able to work towards over here, and some recovery for stuff, although I don't think I want to go all the way to the celestial object that's up there, because our fuel situation kind of sucks. We may be able to get something from Anyan up there. Belt operations, if we go ahead and take a look. I can't even talk. Their fuel situation is skint, to put it nicely. So we are going to buy some supplies and everything. And we may be able to dock at Civi with the VIC, but it's not really a good place to be. It's very high defenses as we went over last time. So we do have enough to make it to this place. And that puts us fairly close to both of these. So I think I'm going to save this, do these two missions just for a little bit of money. I don't think we're going to be able to jailbreak in Purgatory in time. That's okay. Purgatory also very highly defended. And we have some Marines, but our Marines maybe need a little more training. So we're just going to fly on out here. We have some people... Oh, the VIC's actually fighting belt operations. And these people are neutral and just traveling. The VIC Aerospace Corps Armada. That used to be my job. Y'all replaced me with some kind of just jerk. Alright, so we don't have too much to like fly through that's dangerous. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. I just don't want to like burn too much fuel. But this is where you argue for, if you're going to do something in the far corners of space, you need to bring something that's a little bit more flexible. That's a whole privateer traveling. What was I doing? Raid over. Oh, we just raided this place. Well, I guess congratulations. Didn't seem like we got very much from it, but that's okay. So now that you hate us because we raided you, can we please legitimately buy some fuel? That'd be very nice. One fuel, please. So there are you guys. Diable still building their big ships, but having trouble actually making them work. And at the dockside bar, we have some people. So you guys have almost no fuel either. Y'all also have almost no defenses. Now, if we considered military options here, and we actually tried to raid you, that would, like, be totally hostile. We could get some fuel for it, though. I mean, I have my beacon on right now. How much do I care? I mean, we could probably actually take this planet if we really wanted to. It's got farming. We actually do need farmland. As terrible as that sounds. We could just snatch this right from them, but I don't think that's the right move. So let's go ahead. Let's see how far we can fly even with this. I think the best move is going to be to come back in with our beacon off and do it that way, since they just got raided. So let's look at our accepted missions. We should be able to get these just fine. It's always a little fun doing missioning out here in new areas that we haven't always been to. We did go over to this orange giant. It wasn't very promising. Did not go over there. So, and there's a sad little privateer doing its thing. So yeah, we're definitely gonna come in here with our beacon off next time and hopefully not have to play it too aggressively, because Diable is one of those people that they don't exactly hate us, but it gets dicey. Oh good, Fang Society still wants to invade. Well, we've seen how many of our ships are flying around our system, so that's not going to work out terribly well for them. Alright, let's fly up here. Fly, fly, fly. Ludic path cells. They have their thing. We have a lot of bounties. Should probably check and see if there's a decent bounty. That's a decent bounty. 41 days and a dwarf primary star in the nebula. So it's probably right there. Yeah, that's got to be it. Well, let's hit that. And then we can do a little bit of work. Maybe we'll get some extra fuel for this. I'm totally flying in, beacon blazing. Near a barren world. Do we oh my god, we don't even have a barren world here. Do we have like orange? Oh my god, she's in the middle. Okay. So I did just set some fuel on fire. Alright. Mistakes were made. I was hoping for a decent fight. Now we're just going to get launched into the ether. That takes a little bit more fuel. Then there's another bounty up here from the VIC. Deserted Justice hiding in a desertic world in a system with a giant primary star. Well, it's orange giant or red giant. I'm gonna hope it's this one. Because a desertic world is not as likely to be in the other place. Because I really need some fuel. Yeah, we're having issues today. Okay, we've already been here. Magnetic world. Barren world. Oh boy, it's the other place. Alright, well. We got something down. We got contact down here. Just a debris field. Has 11 fuel. That doesn't really help me very well. So I need to make sure that I can get close enough to being back there. Which means that we can't actually do all the missions we want to do out here. Boo! All because I jumped into some other areas and didn't invade for fuel the first time. Alright, beacon off. And we found you. Hello, Hera. So easy. That's really all it was. Alright. So of our accepted missions, science team completed. We can't actually go up here. Let's just go for the bounty in the other system. I mean, this ceasefire offer the Ludic Church. That's fine. We'll get into war with you again anyway. But yeah, this place is pretty empty. Pretty disappointing. It's weird. I went from things being all go all at once to we're kind of stuck in the four corners of the area, and we're just trying to figure out how we're going to push this going forward. Like, we have high-tech station at Gamma Hope, which is good. So there's a desertic world all the way over here, and an acid world. That's fun. Hopefully you guys have lots and lots of fuel. Invasion didn't work. We got money. We're attacking the 9th battle group again. So let's ping it. So we know where the fleet is. That's about all we know. But we'll fight you now. So VIC ships are fun. Move in to engage. So the best way to knock out some VIC ships is just with pure brawn. We need to keep up the pressure. This seems like an okay starting point. Alright. So we'll let them come to us, and we'll do the same old kind of buddy system we have been doing. Kinda. And then it sounds like we have some random explosions. That's probably not how we want to start a fight here. Okay, that's not just random explosions. That is the Void Witch saying, hooray, another trial. Another day, another dollar. another set of VIC ships that we need to take out on a bounty. I wouldn't mind being able to trade on the way back, but now we're just ramming each other for fun, and I'm not a fan of that. Alright, so we're defending this corner. We can't actually reinforce anymore. Guys, could you stop? Please. We'll get some contacts here soon. So it's like they do the defense order and they really go on defense. So here's some shit we can fight finally. Let's just put you up here. Let's just park you in the middle of the fight. We'll see how this goes. So VIC ships are mobile, but VIC ships are glass cannons. So that means that they'll be able to hit really hard. As I think that's another one of ones like me. Alright, new plan. They've tried to go in for the big ol' supermarket sweep. Let's send you on this. Take away this. Send you guys. Try to push this pretty hard. Push you pretty hard. Cool. And we need to work on taking out the support. So look, there's a bunch of VIC drones. That's something we haven't played with nearly as much here. Okay, but yeah, it's actually kind of a mirror match, finally. So that's a good start. Now the question becomes, how stupid do I want to get? Because you're coming for this. You guys are going up there. I think we put you on this, and let's commit to it. Let's be a little dumb. We're all here to have some fun. See, I've tested this kind of ship before, and I should be able to eat this for lunch. Should be able to. Very famous last words. So we almost got him down. Might actually... Okay, don't like that. Okay. So their big threat's gone. And they definitely just tried to ion the crap out of me. Whoa! What the hell was that explosion? Whatever it was, it like froze time. Okay. So we should be able to cook you down pretty well. So we're just getting all the revenge now. Okay, just circle strafing. About as easy as you can hope for. So let's just do full assault. It's mop-up time now. I think everybody's pretty much okay too, so... Cool. Alright. Once again, all their flux hitting me stuff is a little annoying, but you live with it. I'd love to get some of those drone things there, because they're about to come after me again. That's pretty gross. And you guys now have nowhere to run to. I did not mean to press that button. Shit. Okay. A little bit of friendly fire, but we got the victory. We're just out here to send a message now. Alright. So, who ran? Pursue him. Oh, open the comm link. You guys should be able to get it. Alright, ship recovery. Okay, nothing that we want to get. Although some of these ships are pretty nice. We can just continue. Nothing that we really need. It's a little bit of fuel. Some nice weapons. Oh, we got another heavy Laidlaw accelerator. That means this was worth it. Alright. So that's done. And now if we look over here, we can make it back to this place. Okay, we can't go up here. But technically these missions don't expire. So that gives me something else to do up there as well. So while we're here, let's just go ahead and hit this bounty. That should work okay. So invasion of Taxima by the Federation. Would be nice, I guess. And I guess I could have surveyed those worlds, but whatever. We already flew away. We've gone too far. Ceasefire offer from Brighton. I will also accept that because I'm probably going to need to stop for fuel from you guys. Alright. So we got repairs for our own repairs. This should be fine. Maybe we drop by Anyan first. Well, how many days do we have left on this bounty is one of the questions. Yeah, we need to do this first. So a little bit of bounty hunting for a lot of fuel. So much of the action in this whole series has been driven by, oh my god, we're out of gas. It's like the ultimate road trip game, I guess. So you guys are trying to run away. Cyanation now targeting Valhalla. Valhalla's a terrible place. So this is not where we want to go. We want to go down here. Although we do have another bounty. Let's see. Oh, the VIC is trying to invade belt operations. Well, I guess we'll do that one in just a minute too. Alright, so we know let's see, who are we going for? Here, Dwarf Primary Star in the Ag Nebula. So we know it's here, we just don't know where. So let's go into this jump point. And we don't have a ton of fuel. Alright. Near a barren world. Well, that narrows it down. Maybe it does. Cryovolcanic, frozen. Cool, we kind of guessed correctly. So still not a lot of fuel. We will need to go here afterwards. And I don't know if we'll get to outer... I don't know if we'll get to belt operations in time or not. Is there another barren world that that's a burnt world? Cryovolcanic, cryovolcanic. Near a barren world in this system. Huh. I feel lied to. Let's go, let's try it like this. So, barren, burnt, burnt, frozen, frozen. I've never actually had this happen before, where somebody was supposed to be here for a bounty and then disappeared. So, fascinating. Alright. Just because I kind of desperately need this for the fuel, we're going to go swing back this way real quick. Really see, we're going to give you a really nice try to find this, but we don't have a lot of fuel. We need more resources. We're going to start running low on supplies in just a minute. Really hope belt operations can hold. Okay, it looks like that might be it. It may be near the gate, but I doubt it. Alright. That is a debris field. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just going to leave empty-handed. Alright, well. Jailbreak failed. The pirates still hate us. What else is new? We missed another bounty, but we tried. We sure as hell tried. Huh. Well. Remnant rate of the hegemony, it's fine. Belt operations is still belonging to the Federation for the time being. So we need to go in here. Beacon off. Guns blazing. And just raid it for fuel. Okay, so here's our big patrol. Here's our little patrol. They don't really like us. They have a pretty big defense squadron here that we're going to piss off. That's just the name of the game. We need a gas. We could drop off some prisoners and be like, it's okay, straight up prisoners for fuel. But we're going to probably get in a fight here in just a second. So, question becomes, do you want to fight me? I think I want to fight you. Oh, they're running. So, Diable. More like Diable don't. Alright, so we get more money. We've actually had 2 months pass through right now, and most of it has been on very low resources. So let's see if we can help here. Which once again gives us the definite fuel problem of how do we get out of this system. But hey, it's fine. Like I said, I need to design a kind of lower profile fleet for some of these further away missions. But getting the jump gate will also really help. Invasion force arrived in system. Oh, we're right on time. Civi's here. Belt operations is down there, so we actually want to take this jump point. And there's another potential unidentified contact. That's probably another fleet. So, belt operations down here. Let's go. That's all you got? I mean, there's our asset mergers and acquisitions armada. So like this one should be fine. Like you're not going to do anything. That's who I want to fight. Wow, okay. We're just going to knock them off in just a hot second. Alright, so we can only do illegitimate trade right now, but it's fine. Who likes legitimate trade anyway? They apparently have excess units of this that we can sell to other places that don't like us. It's fine. Belt Operations Station is doing just fine. I want to hit those guys up. So I don't know what y'all were planning. This has got to be one of the worst invasion forces I've ever seen. Alright. And somehow that doesn't really help very much, so let's send you guys in, you guys in. Frank Space Cat's good. We need some faster ships here, so that's okay. And they're not automatically running away from us too, which is maybe slightly problematic, but we'll deal. So, as is tradition, everybody ramming Death Pony saying, do you want to get paid or not? Yeah, money's not our problem right now. After this, I really do need to, like, do some colony investment and stuff. Because we have things that we can build and things that we can buy, and people piling up on top. There must be something special in the save water today. Stop it. Apparently we have too many ships that'll just literally try to park on that. So let's see. We got a lot of freelancing going on. But it's okay. We have this now. We have more points available to us should we choose to use it. We already got missiles incoming. Little laser blast firing. Little happy little missiles firing. So who is our big bad? That might be it. You, sir, are about to have a problem. It's not just that you're getting surrounded by a flux ship, it's that the Star Federation ships are coming after you. But hopefully this turns into a lot of supplies and a lot of fuel, because that is a really weird thing to just send across system. I thought their invasion fleet would be coming from Civi, which is kind of their, not exactly their homeworld now, but it's the place where they build all their shit. So I guess we'll have to see in just a second. Like, I'm not even going to be able to get a hit in on some of this shit. Oh, there's the big prize. That's one of the ones I wanted to get. The missile battle cruiser that I just never had a shot at. You got all the Reaper missed. I like the idea, though. So everybody firing down here is going to have a good day. I don't really want to warp straight into the middle of them, but there is... I did it anyway. I hit the wrong button. So we're here now. Hey, my name is Morgan. You may be wondering how I got into this situation. Well, let me tell you. It's going to work out, but you don't want to be irresponsible like that all the time. So there's massive explosions. As we have the Queen Crimson, or Tony Leppard, also firing a Reaper at the same time. So we got a synergy bonus for working together. That's fun. Did we get them all? I think we just about got them all. There we go. Oh! Just everybody jumping in to say, have a holly jolly Christmas. There we go. Too many tack lances. Victory is ours. And now we have asset mergers and acquisitions. You bet your ass we're pursuing them. Alright, let's go. And we got most of them. Once again, none of the good ships to recover, but that's okay. Pick through the wreckage. Not as much as I was hoping for. Belt operations invasion failed. And then while we're here... So maybe don't send a bunch of storage ships to invade somebody. Not a good idea. Okay, not a bunch of stuff there either, but it's okay. So y'all are still battling the space station. I think space station's got it under control. So once again, the question is, what can we do for fuel? Turns out it's not a lot. Alright, so this is the difficult side of the galaxy where everything is expensive and nobody has gas. Would be nice if I could move some of this stuff really well for 6K. For 7K now. Okay, we got 602. How many supplies do we have left? 780. Well, obviously we're stuck at this point. So we have this staging point, or we have Griffin. We have the Ire station that we can go back to. I believe, if I remember right, we are actually 11 days until getting over there. I think I'm just going to let my people go for it. They're going after where we already got our Alpha Cores out of there. Very strong, 3 fleets. Raiding forces are evenly matched. Colonies are at risk. Yeah, I think we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go see what we can do about picking up a figuring out this whole warp gate thing, because that's going to make traveling around the stars a lot better. But for now, Vic needs to stop with his weak tea. Okay, so Mud Skipper, Wolf, obviously both of those have astral blueprints in them. We have to kind of take a more direct route than I'd like. Fortunately, we didn't get stormed. Oh yeah, I was going to work on colonies here. So you're building an orbital station, but you're short on supplies. And short on mining, kind of short on everything. Freeport, hazard pay, that's what we want here. A little bit of a stability issue. So we could do a requisition center. Nah, that's not what we want. Variable assembler could be good. Farming we can't do. We can't build anything industry-wise right now. So I can build a patrol HQ and I can build some ground defenses. Those are perfectly reasonable things to build on a fledgling colony in a new system that appears to be having some problems. Alright. Still have 300,000. Alpha Ala 1. You're okay. Frozen Heart. You have a privateer base now, so you're okay. We just need to put a core in it. Arcadia. You're still making drugs for some reason. We have room for one more building here, too. So I'll have to think about it. Maybe two, depending on refining or what we do with it. But yeah, we've got all of our stuff except a little bit of a food shortage. And that's just the nature of none of the planets we're finding actually having farmland on it. It's something that we even had the one. So let's go in here, no beacon. If I remember right, the pirates here kind of suck to raid. But we'll start down on the bottom. Alright. Yeah, we are actually gassed. But we're alive. Okay, so your station is kind of gross and hostile. But only 150 defenses. Supplies are cheap. Fuel's expensive. Well, that sucks. Because we are going to pay that price. And then we're going to raid you. Because we're just that thirsty. Anything else y'all need? Phrasing, by the way. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want to do with that heavy accelerator, because that's one of the weapons that I've wanted but never see appear. So you're irradiated. We don't really want you. Your military base is underfunded. Undercapped. Consider military options if we launch a raid. 150 defense is still not great. Before we do that, obviously we need to buy up their Marines. These are the warm bodies that we're going to strap to the front of our invasion tanks. And then we can only get supplies from you guys. So, looks like we're getting supplies. Alright. So, if we do this, maybe we will have to raid for fuel here. We can almost get to civilization. The hegemony still hates us, though. Let's see if maybe we can do some shopping with Brighton, because Brighton doesn't exactly hate us. They're neutral. Okay, pirates, you're welcome. And we don't really want to raid some of these places, but let's see if we can trade. Their fuel's still pretty expensive. Their defenses kind of suck. Let's look at their colony info. So they have a high command that's short on a lot of stuff right now. Okay, well, we're still gonna pay the price for this. Alright. We have enough supplies that it's fine. Not a lot of fascinating ships to buy. Okay. So Sullivan is size 5 and Endeavor is size 5. We can do Endeavor on the way out and possibly hit it. We'll see. Let's go like this. Guess you could just say it's a weird time right now because there's definitely patrols, and turning off my transponder will hurt those patrols. Okay, y'all have better fuel situation, you just don't have a lot of it. And sometimes in systems like this, I wonder if there's something where there's an excess somewhere that I can be the trader somewhere else here, but it doesn't look like that's really the case. Although Fuel Depot does need weapons. Do we go for it is the question. I mean, this is one of the better prices we'll get for them, so sure, why not? Apparently we don't have that much money. Okay. Okay, 25 for metals is fine. Do it on the black market though, because we're sketch. And then this is not really worth it, but we're doing it anyway. Open market. How many toys can we buy? That many. Good enough. Something, I can't even talk anymore. Something for just a little bit of a profit. And then maybe on Endeavor Station we get out of here. So now we can go to Fuel Depot, maybe make a little bit of a profit. You're really coming after me? Maybe I can slingshot around the star. So I have my transponder off too. Y'all are gonna love me, because I'm totally thinking about hitting your other station here. Yep, you guys are just all gonna fly around. Returning to Brighton. No other patrols to speak of. Comm directory, not much to it. Someone getting underworld bounties. The quilted quicker picker bounty upper. We still don't have any money. I forgot about that. Alright, well, colony info, 602 defenses. We can get fuel here. So let's do it. It's gonna cost some stuff, so let's go back one more time. I know I don't have a lot of money, but can I possibly squeak out a few Marines? The answer is it doesn't. It's not worth my time. Say it's not worth my time. I got called out on that recently in one of the comments because I waste a lot of time here. That's true. That's kind of where my last episode was a little frustrating. That's a lot of fuel. So Brighton is still suspicious of us for some reason. But now we have gas. Now we can hit Octavia and then hopefully do the next thing. There's other planets out here. I guess I never realized it. All right. Hyperspace, you'll never know it was us. Oh. And I think they're going to go after us too. So relationship with Brighton improved. They're running. They're going after somebody, so it's mercenaries versus Cabal. We'll just let them fight. We got a little bit of money. We're getting a lot of drugs to trade, so that's all very cute. You can see my trading hat hasn't done very well here, but having weapons at least also benefits us if we decide to do any invasions a little bit later, so that's okay. And then ceasefire from the VIC. I can't accept that. Just on principle, I can't accept them. Also cannot accept. I don't care if I'm about to fly into hegemony territory again in just a minute. Alright, so we're at Octavia. Again, fuel depots, unfortunately, on the complete wrong side of the system. But near the fringe jump point, so that's adequate. And I guess we just look for other shit we can do, whether it's bounties, whether it's story quest. Probably need to advance the story. Did I forget to turn on my beacon? I did. So someone's going to try to, like, attack me on patrol. Bounties. Of course they all just crap up over here. So the faction bounties we don't really care about. Okay, so nothing too exciting. Ooh, hit the wrong thing. Okay, trade goods. Still selling at a deficit. Nice. I will keep some of these for myself. So 300,000 per good. We are extremely suspicious for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. It's just the way it is. Fuel depot, though. Obviously, it's a nice place to have a friendly fuel supplier while their supplies are really expensive. To the point where I almost want to go like this. And make 100,000 more, but I kind of need those for myself. So we're going to not play nice. Do we have any, like, close system trades again? Not really. Alright, so let's carry on. So, now that we're here. Ziggurat project, we need to go find out information about the Alpha site. Well, I remember randomly flying over it and the last time, but formerly employed by Kulan. Fortunately, this shouldn't be too much of a problem to get to. I guess we got autopiloted over here. The Star Federation doesn't like us a little bit, but they're going to get over it because through us, many things have been made possible for them. And they're just going to have to get over it. Alright, so flying straight for it. Like, I've seen a few little blubs. Now that I know what to look for the Alpha site, I'm a little surprised that we haven't just happened to stumble upon it. I guess that is kind of how it is sometimes, though. Alright, so you're here. Not like that. Going just a little further south. Like I said, it's a shame we didn't settle somewhere where a jump gate's nearby, but being able to get around the map a lot faster is going to really help here. So repair ships. What? I wanted to repair ships. Why am I saying military options? Why would I possibly attack Tritachyon? I would never, ever, ever do such a thing. Looks like we'll have some free things to sell later. Can buy these on the market and it's fine. Tritech military we can actually buy some stuff from again. I forgot about that. And the repair docks, we're not going to worry about that. So comm directory, who do we need to talk to? Officers for hire, fleerance. Let's see what you can do. Space operations again. I kind of want to get somebody that is a little bit more like up to date. So whereabouts Ecclesia Star, who's an associate of Tritachyon Research, the Alpha Site. She is formerly employed as a weapons engineer on Kulan, a Size 5 colony. So if we had read stuff a little more closely, we may know where she is. We'll pay the bribe. It's fine. Just trying to figure out what he's saying. So trying to go somewhere, trying to go somewhere. In the Arcadia system, that's fine. I know we got a little bit more legwork to do. I knew this already. Are you fine. You guys are supposed to let me trade everything, so ceasefire offer expired from the VIC. I know. It's fun. There's a big old fleet waiting for me out here somewhere. They're maintaining contact with me for some reason. Couldn't tell you why for sure. I mean, I know I'm going to get attacked because Project Ziggurat is a secret thing of secrets. There we go. Somebody's intercepting my fleet. Well, nice time to be knocked by a lightning storm, I guess. Hey, Ludic Church, what you doing? Com request. You're here as Brother Cotton foretold. Yeah, dude, shields up. We're just gonna fight you. I'm not a fan of making peace with you guys. So let's send in the clowns. Anybody else that's good? Okay. Maybe we bring in Hightower Vigil. Maybe we don't need the luxury today. Maybe we can bring in Thunderchild as well. All right, cool. So lots of little things. Maybe we don't all get stuffed up right now. Wow, I actually brought very few captained ships. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Sure. So you all buddy up. You can buddy up there, and we'll call it a day. Shouldn't be too much of a problem to clean this up. Also, those are very famous last words. So, like I said, just based on timing, this is probably going to be the last fight I do for this video. But next time, what we are going to do is finish up the Project Ziggurat fight. Considering how much the Doritos kicked my ass before, maybe this won't be very different, or maybe it will be. It's going to be interesting, though, because the Ziggurat was a ship that I piloted for a while before, and I'm totally not planning on piloting it all this time, so we'll have to put another officer on it to make it work. Okay, Lord Fizzle with the tickle beam there, apparently. So everybody wants to rule the world. They also should have gone left, so we're just gonna kind of let things play out as they play out, take away their progress here. So there's a big ship. That looks like that's who I should be targeting. Okay, good start. Second volley. There we go. So there's Fizzle, who's going to knock down everybody's shields in just a second. Alright. This is why I didn't fire the missiles at first, because I knew that shit was coming. Alright. Now, I don't know if I want to go head-to-head without my shields up on you. Okay, why is... I must have lost my cursor there. Okay. Okay. We got a little bit of trouble. We've kind of outflown our support a little bit. It looks like we actually, Okay, that's not us who lost a ship. Maybe a better idea for me to go ahead and whip through here. Yep. Use that maneuverability to our advantage. I'm really losing my cursor, though. It's just kind of a sign of losing my mind, probably. So cook you down just a touch. Hopefully those are our missiles. Okay. Okay, dodge. It's like High Fleet now. Did we dodge the missiles? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But we did manage to do some work. I think we need to bring in the Star Cross. I think that seems like a very good idea here. So we still have our big gun on the High Tower Vigil. We got a big stack of shit over here, so let's see what we can do. Let's drop you over here. You need to go straight after this. You also need to go straight after this. You need to go after... You need to send your shit on the big boy. Like I said, I don't like frontlining versus another ship like that. And I've thought about building one of those for my fleet. I kind of hate throwing a bunch of missiles on the Moor here, but these things are chonky. Very good defenses. See how many hits that's taking? Okay, and it looks like we got finally some support on the other thing. So Lead Rucker's Deliverance, putting a word out. So here's our Oh Suddenly Ludic Church. Oh, that was the big gun and you just did it on the tiny ship. I mean, it's okay. We'll clean up. That's not really because I want to, it's because I have to. So if we can take out their engines right now, that would be lovely. Alright, gotta watch my flux here, but this is how we want this engagement to go. The nice thing about the hegemony is that they're really easily picked out of position here. So see, there's Fizzle over there, EMPing everybody else. While we get to stay away from him, this is the kind of positioning that you hope for when the chips are up and the fight's going your way. Now I've just got to actually make sure I don't get hit. Because as you can see, I've been hit just a little bit. I'm kind of going toe-to-toe right now, and it's not my favorite move. Okay, here comes more of Les missiles that are being fired. We should have this now. There we go. Micro missiles. They do the thing. Okay. Still have no idea what that other giant explosion was, but I'm glad that I saw it on camera. Maybe it's just like a VIC thing where they make really extra big sparkly explosions because they can. But yeah, obviously we're going to wrap this up too. And then as per the usual, I am going to just make it to another system. Alright, cool. We're done. Victory is ours. Obviously pursuing them. So that was interesting that we just took a bunch of other ships to do this, so it's fine. Ship recovery, that's going to be a no. So the Ludic Church doesn't like us. Who knew? I am shocked by this information. So you guys are still trying to run away now. I don't know what it is y'all want to do. Clearly you're trying to warn me about what I'm supposed to be doing here and not supposed to be doing. So we're going to hop into the Arcadia system and talk to Callisto Ibrahim at Argius, which, let's make sure we go in the right way. Yeah, this is fine. So like I said, that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher with even more Starsector, where Sphinx is right there. They really don't like us. So we may have to fight the Sphinx Station just to get here, and that would be ironic, but I'm okay with it. So let's unpause here real quick. It's all good. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again soon. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments. This one at least has a little bit more momentum than the last episode, which kind of dragged. But that's kind of how Starsector goes. Sometimes when you just try to move around and do stuff, you get a lot of action, and sometimes you kind of clock yourself. Fortunately, today we had a fun mirror match and all kinds of other stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts in the comments. We will do this again soon. You all take care.